Hello everyone, I'm RecV5.
And I am Sandman99.
Merry Christmas and welcome back to Madden NFL 2004 Santa's Elves franchise in the Christmas Bowl.
Yes, Merry Christmas. Anyway, we're playing against the Sprites again.
Yeah, how did they do against the Crusaders?
Well, they beat the Crusaders 10-0. So it was a close game, but low scoring.
Well, we said it'd have to be that way, though, if the Crusaders were going to have any chance at all, but...
Yeah, well, the Crusaders had something like 5 players from their defense in the Pro Bowl this season, so... yeah, it doesn't surprise me they were able to control the Sprites' offense somewhat. But, I guess now...
Now it's our turn.
It's our turn. And hopefully we can... keep the Sprites' offense under control and not suffer any unexpected turnovers. And whoops, I went and picked
I'm really
the wrong
not surprised too that the Crusaders really didn't do anything to them on offense, because some of the strong D teams we played, their offenses were terrible.
Yeah,
and I noticed too that the Crusaders quarterback was overall 69.
Yeah,
that's awful. You can't win a Super Bowl with a 69 rated quarterback.
Well, they're trying to do it with defense, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to try and run the ball and play a little defense, so hopefully this will work out. Because bad things can happen when you go to the air.
Yep. And
I had a hard time passing in the conference title game, actually. I only threw 10 passes, and I think I only completed 4.
Yeah, something like that. And you had 4 drops or something like that in that game, but I think you also hit 2 defenders in the hands with it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a concern, for sure.
I think you just got to walk that one off, right? Every now and then you have an off game.
Yeah, well, one of the reasons, of course, that I designed this playbook the way that I did... Okay, I think I'm going to elect a kick here. Is because I wanted to have a
just moments away.
Viable running game that would basically be efficient enough that I would not have to pass any more than absolutely necessary.
Yeah, just because of how risky passing is in this game.
Well, it's hard. I mean, you know, like even in the conference title game, I think I also had at least a couple of passes knocked down at the line of scrimmage. You know, by jumping defenders kind of thing.
Yeah, that one's always a concern.
And there's nothing that you can do about that to prevent that either.
We might have even had one of those happen on our end, I think.
Yeah.
If I recall.
Yeah, actually, it happens a lot.
Happens to the AI too when they try it.
It happens to both sides. Actually, that's one thing that's a characteristic of this game that seems to have gone away in Madden 05. Which
defensive linemen are active in the pass defense game.
Yes, exactly. They're very good at jumping up, and even if they jump up just with one hand in the air and deflect the ball and redirect it so it falls incomplete, right?
Yep.
You know, like they do that a lot. And I mean, I only attempted 10 passes, and I think I had two of those 10 passes knocked down at the line. So that just goes to show you how frequently that happens. So now you're kind of scouting a little bit, hey?
Yeah, it looks like they've got an injury at fullback.
Yeah, they don't tend to use the fullback very much anyway. I mean,
yeah, the main problem is the 2 99 speed wide receivers, including one in the slot and the receiving tight end. Yeah. But
they use the AI teams tend to use the fullback so little that he might carry the ball once, and he might catch 2, maybe 3 passes. You know.
Well, at least we know they won't be throwing any halfback passes to the quarterback with a catching rating of 9.
Well, anyway.
Not that he could actually run it out there anyway.
Oh, I think I accidentally messed up my that's why you suddenly were louder. I pulled on the cord to take this to get some slack in it here.
Oh, and you accidentally adjusted the volume.
It was stuck under my leg, and it adjust. All of a sudden, you were just blowing my eardrums out.
Oh,
right?
Shit. But yeah, so we're playing in a dome.
Yeah, I don't like dome stadiums. I prefer to play at home where I can kick the ball off with a 10-mile-an-hour wind at my back. And
well, you know why they have the dome, though? It's because in Detroit they've got the alien invasion going on.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we are playing in the Comets stadium. I guess Detroit must have gotten the draw for to host the championship game this season.
Yeah, they're like, you guys lose enough games, so we'll just give you one more.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? The Comets, with the exception of quarterbacking, they actually...
We're a pretty good team.
Yeah, they played half decently, but...
Did a nice job.
Well, that play was a bit of a mess, but it only went for 2 yards.
Yeah, well, it looks like the slot receiver there was trying to throw a block for that guy and sort of did, and then...
Sort of didn't.
Well, you know.
It's a receiver trying to block somebody.
Yeah.
It's never going to
this.
happen. Ooh. Nice. Santa coming in.
Joining the pass rush.
Yeah, whoever he was covering must have been left in the block.
Everything's louder. These players know that this is going to be one of the biggest days of their lives. It's all the big games they've ever played rolled into one.
Drops back.
Oh, and this time you're knocking over guys. Look at that. And then the other guy got him because you were chasing him, and he was rolling to his left to get away from you. And then your partner on the defensive line there got him.
Wow, eh?
That's teamwork.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt.
Yeah, they trained together in the off-season for that.
Yeah.
And he chooses not to return.
Oh, I might have been able to return that one.
Yeah, you might have gotten a few yards on it, but...
Well, I guess starting from the 45 still ain't bad.
No, it's not too bad.
Calling an audible. Using motion.
Okay, what do we got here?
Pressure coming. He surveys the field.
We got time to scramble with the quarterback. That's what we got.
Yeah, it looks like they covered everybody like a blanket out there.
Yeah, well, they just had everybody just kind of spread out all over the place, wide, right? Yeah.
Well, you know what? 3 yards is not that bad.
Well.
Number 9. Get set. Directing traffic. Give it all you got, Keith. Come on. Line the ball. Give it all you got. Come on, partner. Tosses it right. A lot of room to work. Breaks through. He's taken down at the 44-yard line.
And that's a first down.
Yeah, what the hell have I got for an audible there?
Go down? Did you set the wrong audible in the wrong place?
I think I might have set the wrong audible in there. Oh, yeah, I had the... Yeah, I got... See?
Got yourself all confused.
I got myself all confused. You know what? That's not bad, actually.
Yeah, it actually worked out there.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to... maybe we'll go with that. And then we'll... instead of using this one, we'll use the other one. Right there.
So let's pick up the action.
My play worked, and I don't know why.
Well, it wasn't the play I was expecting, but you know what? I just went with the flow, and there it was.
It wasn't the play they were expecting either.
No, obviously not. Look at these guys playing man lock and 11 men in the box and all that. Wow. Like, what is this?
Quarterback sneak.
Oh, this is a 8-yard quarterback sneak.
Picked up some good blocking and good yardage.
Well, they're still doing it, hey?
They'll probably do it all game long. They might be the type of defense that these guys like to run.
Yeah.
But you've got 2 downs to make it from the 2 here, so...
Yeah, the thing is, though, the way that they line up, right? Like, I can't use that flat pass because of the way... If they've got these 2 guys here, if it's just this guy by himself, I can do it, right?
But if they're grouped together...
But if they're grouped together like that, the 2 of them, well, then they could be playing man flats, right?
Yep.
Back to the field.
And we want to avoid trying to throw a pass like that into a man flats type of situation. Right?
Well, that's okay. About now, Roethlisberger hobbles out from his time machine and
Yeah.
steps up behind center.
He'll sneak it. He's bringing it down. And he just gets by the first down marker. Well, they kept it in the quarterback's hands.
And they picked up the first down, but you want to make sure you don't get them too banged up.
1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Directing traffic.
Okay, I guess we're throwing this to a tight end.
I'm sure it'll work fine.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the pass, he
Yep.
finds his man. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days,
He's a bit of a
offensive
handful to
line
bring
is
down
short,
too,
quick
right?
pass,
Yep.
And the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Looks like he's calling an audible. They give it to the halfback.
Oh, look at that. Got a block. Yeah.
They blitz and it backfires.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the first down.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. He sees something in the defense. Using motion. Looking downfield.
Boy, he was sure jammed and generally abused, but
Great hands in controlling that one.
This quarterback has
Well, I'm
all
glad
the
that you
tools.
managed to evade the sack there,
And he
too.
never
yeah,
makes
well,
a
I
long
saw him
read.
coming out of the corner of my eye from the right there, and I figured, you know what, I'm going to roll to my left, and hopefully the protection will hold up on the left side, right?
Well, they're definitely coming from that side, too.
Yeah.
They just
well,
weren't having as much success.
And they were definitely
Play.
playing press coverage on Stewart there, but
Hands it off to the fullback. Touchdown.
And they can't bring Barker down. Nope, that's a touchdown.
Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing.
Ain't he offensive rookie of the year?
yep. He
And Pro Bowl, too?
Robbie Barker is offensive rookie of the year, and he is the starting fullback in the Pro Bowl.
Wow.
Not bad for a 7th-round pick, or 7th round pick in the 32nd round, right?
Yep.
He was basically the last player picked in the draft.
In what people would normally consider a non-valuable position, no less.
Yeah. Of course, everybody knows, though, that in my offense, I more or less constantly run 2 fullbacks, right?
Yep.
So fullback is, in fact, a valuable position on my team.
Yeah, they get their work.
Yeah, he had over 500 yards rushing,
Wow.
as well as 17 touchdowns in his rookie season, right?
With the pass, he finds his man. The defense was a step behind.
Well, I was playing a bit of a cushion there, I suppose.
Yeah, well, he run like a drag underneath or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I had everybody backed up off the line.
Well, and also the protection held up long enough for him to be able to throw that too, right?
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's okay. He bounced off his own blocker and went out of bounds.
Yeah, he ran out of room.
Yeah. Yeah, you might have got blocked, but at least you sealed that edge off so he couldn't run up the sideline, right? Wow, look at that. Look at that. You're going to get him again with a 2-man rush. Oh, number 55 there, he joined in too and helped out a little bit. But that's Hennings there.
Consistent pressure. You set the tempo when the other team is off.
Wow.
One thing for sure.
Getting sacks with a 2-man rush.
The result when the quarterback doesn't have it.
3rd and 15. Backing off. Dropping back.
Look at that. You just flatten that tackle again.
Launches this one to the right.
Yeah, and you had the coverage there too.
Yeah, throwing it into triple coverage deep.
Yeah.
Now they'll face a 4th down.
Yeah, you seem to be looping out and then probably shoving as you come back in, right?
This will be his.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to do, right? Because you've got to get past these guys basically by your own force of will with a two-man pass rush, right?
Yeah.
He signals for a fair catch.
I mean, sometimes you can roll to the inside on them, and if I'm not sure if it's a run or a pass, I'll try to do that. Trying to rip or swim off of them doesn't necessarily work so well because they're so strong, right? But if you can try to hit the gap between, like, the guard and the tackle, then you can try to get them out of position and try to run them over that way. And I think that's what I've been managing to hit, is that gap there.
Yeah.
Holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 48.
Oh, boy.
Number 9 sees something in the defense. Hand it off to the fullback.
Nice.
Yep. Just bouncing off of people and sticking with it, right? Getting through there.
Well, they have 2 yards rushing and negative 2 yards passing.
Yeah, well, that's probably not going to last, but
Looks like he's calling an audible. They'll go with a run once
last second decision there, because I remembered they had that super speedy defensive end on the left side.
Yep.
Defenders have nothing to tackle.
I figured we couldn't get outside of him.
Well, I figured that all he needs to do is escape from his block, and he'll be on me like instantly, right?
Directing traffic.
Yeah, I think he's got like 90 speed or something like that.
Yeah.
Throws it. A lot of room to work with. At the 30. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
Looks like he's changing the play. The home team using motion.
Yeah, that guy's a blitzer, hey? Way over there.
Yep, probably.
Passing on 1st down. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. A lot of space in front of him.
And you fire it out to Collins, and oh,
Almost.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball in the receiver.
yeah, it's kind of funny how he was the starting fullback, and now he's the backup fullback, but he's the pass receiving fullback.
Yeah, well, that's why 2 fullbacks are important on my team, though, because one guy carries the ball a lot, the other guy catches the ball a lot, right?
Tosses it out to the right. Touchdown. Home
Well, and that's what they get for bringing everybody in the middle there.
Tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
Well, it's basically a guessing game, right? They're trying to guess what I'm doing. But the thing is, it's impossible to guess what I'm doing because I will call, say, a run to the outside
These guys are really
to
starting
start,
to get the momentum going
and
in their
if they
favor.
don't shift the line one way or the other, then I'll audible to a run up the middle, right?
Yep.
So it's completely dependent on what they show me on the defense.
Well, in short yardage situations like that, even if they do trick you and make the right call and just don't show it,
He decides not to
it's still
return
hard
this
to
one.
stop you
Yeah,
from
it's
picking up
pretty
yards.
hard to stop a decent rushing attack from picking up at least a yard,
1st and 10.
right?
Backing off.
That's why I think, though, that the run game in this game is much more
Pass play here on 1st down.
reflective. Oh, look at that.
A sack!
Another sack. This
Yeah,
time
Nickerson.
Nickerson gets in there and gets a sack. Yeah. Anyway, I was going to say the running game is much more accurately represented in this game than in Madden 05, I think. Because you get a lot of runs, like I get a lot of runs for 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 yards. Oh, they're coming after him again, and he's throwing the bomb, and it's going to be... Oh, mean,
Well, that's why we've got the double coverage deep.
Type of
Yep.
thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball.
That's
thing
okay.
is, though, like
He's going to move it with speed.
most, like you shouldn't be able to throw a ball that deep down the field for a completion when you're running in the opposite direction and backwards, right?
Well, you know how it is, though. These guys are circus performer good.
Yep.
We'll sack them again for it.
Yeah. It looks like you had a meeting of the linebackers back there. That was the right outside linebacker from the other side that got in there, too.
Corners are giving a bit of a cushion.
Yeah, they must have left in an extra blocker or some such.
Yeah.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Gets the
Wow,
pass
look at
away.
that.
Another streak.
Oh.
Into the double coverage.
Yeah. And while he was being hit.
I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
1st and 10.
Well, you know how it is. It's been a scoreless first quarter for them, so they've got to make it up somehow, I
Needs
guess.
to get to work as we start the 2nd quarter.
That's why it's so frustrating to play defense in this game sometimes, though, because you see things like that happen, right? And there's nothing that you can do about it.
Stabler. Nice play fake. With the throw.
He almost caught that, too, even though he was had defenders in there contesting it, right?
Yep.
So it's 2nd and 10. The corners move up to play this one tight. Frazier gets set. Stabler. And
Sure, I'll make a team tackle with you, buddy.
Stabler didn't have much to work with on that play.
That's because
Well,
the
it looks like
defense
they're
did a good
passing
job
now.
anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be
Well, I don't know if I can
effective
keep them out, but I'll
to keep them
try.
off balance.
Yeah, well, it's tough when you give up a long pass like that.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it.
He wasn't going to get in anyway with that one.
Getting there, but he
There was a ton of defenders in there.
Footstep.
So I held them to a field goal.
Yep,
attempt to
they
put
managed to hold them to a field goal even after that long bomb. Actually, they had 2 passes like that, and the same
yeah.
drive back to back. Yeah,
And both into double coverage.
Evans will be kicking off.
yeah. About all you can do is just be glad that you had the type of coverage that you had out there, because
The 4-yard line.
while you probably shouldn't have been, you shouldn't have been victimized in that situation.
Scoring a touchdown
Anytime
on their
that
last possession.
when they have to throw the ball that deep, if the receiver's outnumbered 2-1, I think the odds should be against him, being able to catch it, right?
Number 9. See something in the defense.
Well, we've seen lots of times in regular season where they throw passes like that and they just don't go anywhere, right? Or they throw a pick or something. But I guess, now and then,
That play was executed to perfection.
as low as the percentages might be, they're still percentages, right?
That's almost one of those sandlot type of deals where you go long and I'll get it to you.
Looks like he's changing the play. He tucks it away. 4-yard pickup there by the fullback.
Yeah.
Directing traffic. On the call.
Yeah.
Couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was.
See that
This
tackle
line has to
got
do a
pulled,
better job of
like,
holding
pushed
up at the point
backwards.
of
Yep.
attack. He has a fast first step.
And you didn't really have anywhere to go
Goes
after
through the
that.
hole. He needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Number 9 gets set.
Well, they're bringing down the safety, too.
Yep, they're probably bringing some kind of a blitz.
Pressure coming with the pass.
Oh, he dropped it. I might have been able to make a few yards on that too. This is how that crazy train starts though, right? Things start to slide their way. On third down, you'll drop a pass and, you know, like crazy stuff like that, right?
Good punt here.
I don't know. I don't think we've got anything too much to be worried about yet.
Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
Not only that, but they're starting inside their 20.
Yeah. But, you know, they get a couple of long passes, and then on our next possession on third down, the receiver drops the ball, and, you know, stuff like that, right? Like, it's just...
Closing in, looking for an option. Rolling out.
Look
Wow,
at him
look at him
zigzagging.
running around all over the place. Man, oh, man.
He zipped that one right in there.
Well, you know what, though? That's the disadvantage of the cover, the send too, right?
But he was able to pick up some nice yardage, too.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Well, next season, when it's my turn, I'm going to be trying to bring pressure up the middle and get penetration in the pocket, so that there won't be any of that running around shit back there.
No, I think I just heard him.
John, he's
Yeah.
We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury.
Of course,
is
the
known.
backup is actually higher rated.
Yeah. Yeah, there's very little difference between them. I think this guy had a slightly stronger arm.
The other guy's more accurate.
And the other guy is slightly more accurate. But we're talking 2-point differences in ratings, right?
No, not even 2. 1 point. 98 versus 99.
Yeah.
Evans gets set. Under pressure.
Wow, look at him. And past the spy, too.
That's 3
Yep.
times in this drive.
That could have been a pick.
Pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Stabler. They'll go with a play fake. This
Yeah,
one
well,
complete.
okay.
Everyone gets a little antsy when they
Yeah,
know
well,
they're playing
I
the Super Bowl.
audibled last minute to a man
That's what
coverage
happened on
there.
that play. He just
And
overthrew him.
I think I caught him off guard.
Melissa, what have you heard on the sidelines about that injury?
Al, I received official word from the team that he suffered a dislocated shoulder.
Oh!
Fortunately, they've put it back into place, but he's still going to miss the rest of the game.
Okay, well, it looks like this guy is the guy for the rest of the game.
Yep.
The visiting team come out in the bunch formation. Can't figure this one out, but they just backed up their corners and safeties, even though
They're in the bunch formation with 4 receivers on the line, Al.
pressure coming with the throw.
That guy there always seems to get away, right?
Well, what it is if you run man coverage, the guy covering that guy will often get caught up in the coverage.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and that's what happened over there,
Yeah,
right?
it's this guy who's supposed to be covering that guy, but he got completely and totally picked.
Yeah, you might want to make an adjustment when you see trips,
We'll go back to the
because
play on the field.
they'll make a living on that.
I mean, so it's 6 of one and half a dozen of the other, right? I can try to play flat zones and just ignore the fact that they've got 4 receivers on the line.
At this point, I would.
On the call.
Because they're close enough now that if they throw the pass down the field, your defenders are either going to make a play on it or they're not.
Yeah, pretty much.
But you don't want to give them an easy pass, right?
Closing in with the pass.
Like that.
Where's my flat zone guy? That time I was playing hard flats. I think that was a wide receiver drag there.
Yeah.
Right?
This guy really let it go.
Like a wide receiver flat pass?
I don't know, you might have to play man with a flat and maybe press down on those guys or something so the corners are still in the area. Because they're throwing to the flats right now and they're
Well, we've got our flat zones out there.
yeah, and they're owning you, right?
Evans gets set. Again, look at the call. And it looks like he'll be a little short.
The defense got right in there.
Well, they got the goal line out there now.
Second down, goal to go. Ball on the 5-yard line. Let's go. Hand it off. Stabler couldn't even get out of the backfield.
Yeah, they aren't going to get very far against that alignment on the ground.
Good job
Nope.
getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against him.
The visiting team line up in the shotgun. Throwing short to his left. And
Oh, you
Yes!
kept them out.
I was wondering there.
Yeah, that was close.
That was as close as it gets.
And they make
Yep.
a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
Howard will try to come through with the field goal here.
But I'm pretty sure that he was the only option they had to throw to there because I played press coverage there and just jammed the shit out of everybody.
No hesitation
That's
by the coach
probably
there.
why
He's
you were
rewarded
able to
by his
tackle
kicker's
that guy
second
before he could get
successful
in
attempt.
too.
The kickoff team lines
Because
up.
when you play press coverage, if those corners can hold those outside receivers up long enough, those corners are still very close to the line of scrimmage when he finally
The 30.
throws the nice return.
Thank you.
When he finally throws the pass out there, right?
Yep.
Forcing a punt. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 40.
Well, they still have lots of the box all overloaded here.
Yep.
Number 9 with a man in motion. Keeps it. Slips the tackle. The defender goes
And
in.
Santa runs and mows people over for 10 yards.
Yeah, well, I don't much care if they're going to play that kind of defense. Then that's my countermeasure to it, right?
He sees something. in
Well,
the
even with a
defense.
normal quarterback, I think you easily would have made 5 yards there. That was so wide open in the middle after you moved that guy out.
Yep.
Hands it off to the fullback. They'll mark it at the 44-yard line.
And Barker just kind of trips over the guy for 4 yards.
Yeah, well, that's the thing I like about him, though, is that he falls forward, right?
Yeah, well, he's a really big player, right?
Directing traffic.
He's even bigger than Heward.
Hand it off.
Ah.
Just about a yard on the run.
Geez, ref, don't you see the face mask there?
I'm guessing he saw the face mask, but he didn't really think that it was a
Come out on
penalty.
nickel package. Quarterback sneak. He calls his own number and picks up yardage.
Damn.
Ah, well. See, maybe the ref used to be a linebacker, right? He's like, you know, that's not a face mask. That's just a handy little handle.
Yeah. And he didn't actually pick up 3 yards on that. I'm only going to give him 2. Right?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I guess that's going to go out of bounds probably if he doesn't catch it.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
It's 1st and 10. Ball at their own 10.
Well, this is still a little too close for comfort. That's for sure.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the throw.
Well, diving for it, but can't come up with it.
He's unable to hang on to that one.
I just don't know how you lose focus in a football game.
I mean, he was horizontal midair, John. Damn, give the guy like a little bit of credit. At least he got there.
Gets rid of it. The pass falls incomplete.
That's actually an animation you don't see a lot in Madden 05 anymore, right?
Oh, the horizontal receiver?
Yeah, where the receiver's horizontal in the air trying to catch it. You can see him dive head first after one that's low sometimes, but that mid-height one that's out in front of him that he tries to dive for, you don't see that very often.
He's looking with the pass.
Hey, you got the stop.
This punt will be his 3rd. Here's the kick.
Well, he kicked that one pretty deep.
Yep.
From the 48-yard line. He didn't have much to
I'm just gonna get some yards on that and then get it out of bounds. So
Hey,
that
you got it into their side of midfield. That's pretty good.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
yeah, I had a feeling with a punt that deep, he had to have out-kicked to coverage, and he did.
Yep.
Quarterback. They'll bring him down at the 43-yard
Even
line.
all Madden players can't cover a punt that deep.
Ooh.
Changing the play now. Hand it off. And the halfback picks up about 3.
Well, you know what? That's not bad. 3rd and 4 ain't bad.
Well, I don't know. I haven't been doing very well on 3rd down today.
Well, you should be able to take it to 2 minutes here, though, if you don't like how they're lined up.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Yeah, I will. And then we'll see if they come out with something different.
Two minutes to go.
Me, I'm going to come out with the same thing.
Directing traffic.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to play this one very wide, expecting a pass or something.
It's a sneak. Just won't go down. Look at that power. They're right where they'd like to be, and that's in position to change this score before the half.
Yeah, look at that power, that Santa Claus power.
That's right.
Christmas power.
Changing the play now.
Yellow, 16. Ain't got nothing. Come on, key up. Ain't got nothing. Cowboy. Come on, key up. You got it.
We'll run the clock down here a little bit before we attempt this pass.
To the air on 1st down.
Jammed.
Yep, that's okay, because Stewart came free. How often do you see a jam on that play, though, right? Like on the flat route? Not very often.
Red zone opportunities are always a big factor, and they should get at least a field goal out of this drive, as long as they're careful with the football.
He sees something in the defense.
Yellow, 58.
Hand it off to the fullback, and he's stopped at the 17.
I sure wish somebody would block that linebacker.
Yeah, he's just standing there in the gap, waiting for you.
Yeah. Well, you know what? The way I look at it is that it should be either the center or the guard's responsibility to pick that guy up, right?
Using motion.
But they just never seem to.
Under pressure, throws it. And he's brought down.
Well, you caught your timeouts.
So a pickup of maybe 3.
Yeah, maybe we'll... How many have I got? 3?
3.
Yeah, we'll call a timeout.
Number 9. Wanted some time to sort things out.
Good routes by the receivers will be the key if they're hoping to get this first. I wouldn't be surprised to see their back flare out towards the sidelines, especially if there's a blitz.
Man in motion. Pressure coming. Looking for a receiver. Throwing
Nice.
Oh, he dropped it.
With that drop, it's now 4th down.
The offense
Another drop on 3rd down, eh?
Well, that was the guy to hit, too, on that play.
Yep.
So the kicker ready to come
Well, I
out
managed to
onto the field
find
and
him,
try to
but,
put one through the uprights before halftime.
He just couldn't hold on to it.
Leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt.
Yep, maddening.
And it's on its way. The kick sails through. It's good.
But those are the little things, though, that happen where you just can't seem to put a team away because things like that start to happen, you know?
Booming kick downfield. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20.
They need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Evans sets up, using motion. Hand it off.
Wow.
Oh, and then they'll call a timeout.
Well, they're fishing for an instant touchdown now, right?
Yeah. Well, I got over there, but I just couldn't engage the guy with a tackle or something for some reason.
Yeah.
With the throw, incomplete pass.
Yeah, that's Santa Claus that's hanging off of you there. That's not going to work out in your favor.
I'm just
2nd and 10.
crossing my fingers and hoping that he throws it at a defender who takes it back for a touchdown.
Let's go. Come on.
Closing in, gets rid of it, picked off.
Oh, well, you're not going to get the touchdown, but you got the interception.
Yeah, it's a pass defense interception.
Yeah,
Won't count for anything, but it ends the drive.
that's right. It makes you look good statistically.
There you go.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess it's halftime, so we'll take the stretch.
Indeed. And we're back.
Yes, and on the bright side, even though we only managed to squeak out a field goal before the half, we do get the ball back again to start the second half.
Indeed.
And hopefully we won't be inflicted by any fumbleitis or anything stupid like that. And we can just...
should be returned from the 14-yard line.
Well, that's not a bad return.
No, it wasn't as good as that one you had earlier, but, you know, that one you had earlier was a very good return.
Yeah, that was
so.
exceptional. I don't know, if you can get up towards your 30, or on the better side of 25, you're having a good return.
Yep.
Fullback handoff.
Well, you kind of plowed your way through the middle there before getting stopped.
Let's
Yep.
go to Melissa.
Thanks, Al. The coach went over a lot of things with his defense at halftime, Al. He told the players that if they have any chance at coming back, they would have to turn things around. Their performance has been far from what he expected. We might see some different looks on defense and perhaps some personnel changes here.
I don't know. They've done a lot of stuff with the passing attack in this game.
Looking upfield. The fullback picks up about 4 yards.
Well, but they don't have any points to show for it.
No, well, it was very fortunate that you were able to stop them.
All right, most of their yards are going to come from those 2 bombs.
Yep.
He'll sneak it.
Okay, we start off with a first down on the ground.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Calling an audible now. The home team using motion.
Bringing that safety down. You see that?
Pressure.
Flats.
Oh, I couldn't even throw it.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside. The rush got to him just before he could get rid of it.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the
Yeah, well,
sack.
that's that super speedy defensive end, right?
Yeah.
There's
Well,
really...
and he just ran really wide,
This drive.
right?
Yeah, because he can, right? He can use his speed to his advantage. Get away from you.
They got to him just as he
Oh,
was.
come on. That's not a fumble.
The visiting
Man, oh man, this is starting to turn around and smell like BS here again already.
Don't let it get to
Pretty
you.
stinky. Wow. Pretty stinky.
So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble.
Because that was a very fast pass, and I should have had a time to at least be able to throw that away.
Wow, that was
The quarterback's
yeah.
a little antsy.
not in the neighborhood of anybody.
Everyone watching him in a big game, and he just wants to make a big play. What he needs to do is relax. He might
You need
end
to
up
play the
giving a
zone
big play to
defense
the
here, see if you can get a takeaway.
The defense is going to play.
That's what I'm going to try to do. I even cheat to the side that I'm rushing from.
You got it,
Dropping back, throwing. On the money. Coleman catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing you caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure
Because
first
they
down.
deserve 0 points after that.
1st and 10. Ball on
And
the
they should,
17-yard
and you should
line.
give them what they
Corners are
deserve.
moving up to press the receivers. Stabler, the lone back. Passing on 1st down. Steps up into the pocket. Throws it.
Wow, I think that guy got a hand in there and knocked that down.
Yep.
Brings up 2nd down.
Guess who it was?
Yeah, guess who?
Come on, be up.
Handed off to the back. Kept it
Going
up
on the running game.
Up about
Yep.
7. It's 3rd down with 3 to go.
Catch the ball, man.
Under pressure.
Nice!
How come that wasn't a fumble?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Right?
Brings up 4th down.
They never seem to get called for fumbles, though, right? Whenever
Yeah, I
I
know.
hit the AI and...
Yeah, you hit the quarterback, the ball comes out, and they call it an incomplete pass
This field
every
goal try
time.
will be from
All right, there was some of that in the last game, too,
And
if I
yet,
recall.
if I get hit and the ball comes out, they call it a fumble every time,
Yeah.
Good.
right?
He's rewarding his coach for the confidence.
Garbage.
He picks up his 3rd field goal of the game. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
Well, that's just the way it goes, I guess. It's unfortunate, especially in the last game, there were some really good times where
Yeah.
we could have had
I would like to just
something for that.
I would just like to play a cheese-free game, right? No stupid fumbles, no, you know what I mean? Like play it the way that it was being played in the first half. That was a good, close, competitive game, right?
Well, at least they only got a field goal out of it.
Keeps it. Tackle at the 28. That was actually designed for the quarterback to run, and that's just what he did.
Yeah, well, I think too you were winding up to throw. That ball wasn't going backwards or anything. That should have been an incomplete pass.
Number 9. See something in the defense.
I think the worst part about that type of fumble too is it's not the type that you can typically challenge.
He'll sneak it. He calls his own number. Picks up yardage. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer.
Well, if you've got that sneak called, should be pretty easy to make it up
Absolutely.
here.
I'm going to be running a lot of the sneak for the rest of this game now after that.
Quarterback sneak.
Because bad things happen when you go to the air.
Well, the thing is that if you don't get positive yardage on 1st down, you're dead, right?
1st and 10.
Back off, DB. Set. Come on, get up. That all you got?
It's a sneak. Breaking free.
No, you got a couple looks that you can run that out of, huh?
Oh, yeah, I've got a lot of formations I can run that out of, actually.
Well, and they gain a lot of yardage.
Now you gotta use Santa Claus to his fullest.
Well, you know what? If the AI is going to be ignorant and start throwing dice where, that kind of crap is going to happen, I have to do whatever I can to remove that from the game as a factor, right?
To convert for the first down.
And that means quarterback sneak.
So we have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Set. Man, no. Stay up, Blue. Okay, right. We'll see.
Quarterback sneak. That was actually designed for the quarterback to run, and that's
Well,
just
positive yards is positive yards.
That's right. See, they still playing wide, right? Even with all of the sneaks and pounding it up the middle I've been doing. They're playing the line wide. They're playing the linebackers wide.
He'll keep it.
Yeah, that time your center missed the middle linebacker, though.
He calls his own number, picks up yardage. They need 6.
Ain't got nothing. Set.
Man in motion.
Sideline to sideline.
Pressure coming. Throwing short.
Oh, come on.
The defender was able to get in
Like,
there to
wow.
disrupt the pass.
That's
He took a pretty big
unbelievable.
shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice.
Yeah, he just flattened your guy that was left in the block there.
Yeah, like, I had a 7-man offensive line there, and I didn't have enough time to throw a 2.5 yard
Trying to
out.
pin them down inside their own 10 on this one. A high kick.
Oh, that's all right. This should be covered to hell and back.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision.
Yeah,
there.
now you need to score on them.
The corners playing off a bit. Pass play here on first down. Closing in. Gets rid of it with the adjustment.
Oh, did we get a face mask there? Ah.
Yeah, just the small one, though. That one's not going to... When they just threw a pass for a 20-yard gain, another 5 doesn't really make much difference.
There's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around. You just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mass.
Give it all you got.
Stabler, the deep man. To carry it. Great fake. Flings it to the
Oh, we got the flat zone out there that time.
Yep, he got out there that time.
2nd and long coming up here.
I just really wish you could do it like you did in the conference title game there and just take the ball away and take it in and score.
I wish.
Dropping back. Hand it off to the back. Stabler was dragged down before he
Well, they're trying to be something
Yeah,
there.
they're trying to be cute.
Up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Bring that pain, baby.
Evans sets up. Throwing.
Well, you don't get anything better than
That
that.
could have been a pick. That was a defensive back there.
Make a big play for the defense.
Yeah, that was the starting corner, actually.
Yeah, and he should have caught that. If he had, that would have been a touchdown.
He's punting for the 4th time tonight. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move.
Well,
there
but
by the
that's
return.
more what I expect, though, from the typical defense I tend to run with the typical personnel that I tend to run them with. Is I expect dropped interceptions and things like that as pass deflections.
To the air on first down. Gets rid of it. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
Set.
Man, do you see that?
Didn't get any help from
Yeah,
his
they just
offensive
collapsed the
line.
middle of the line
It's
there.
about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
But keeping the clock moving is as important as moving the ball.
Jones, the motion man. Quarterback sneak. That was actually designed for the quarterback to run, and that's what he did.
Well, 3rd and 5 ain't unmakeable.
Number 9 sees something in the defense. The home team using motion. Pressure, throwing.
No, you got it away quick, and you
Yep.
got it to him, and he caught it.
And he didn't fumble it afterwards.
Watch it here.
That's good.
This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
He sees something in the defense.
Yeah, it looks like that linebacker's leaning into that gap.
Yeah. Thing is, though, he can jump around either side of the center.
He'll keep it.
Like, you never know what he's going to do, right? So,
Yeah, and he's actually the guy who brought you down on that play anyways, just he did it by the back of your leg.
yeah.
Looks like he's changing the play. Man in motion.
See if we can draw him out of there now.
Yep.
Quarterback sneak.
Nice.
They're in field goal range. Looks like he's calling an audible, using motion. To the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it, and the catch is made. He's inside.
All right.
Good pass to the fullback.
Now you can jam it down their throats 3 times and then kick a field goal.
He's not just a solid lead blocker.
Not only that, but that runs out the 3rd quarter.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the home
Yeah, like I
team
said, running the clock is as important as moving the ball.
Yeah, but playing solid defense that only allows field goals, even when you're hung out to dry like you were on that last one, that's pretty good too.
Well, like I think I said in the last game, right? My defensive strategy of put the defense out on the field and pray to God they don't score on you works pretty well sometimes.
About a 2-yard gain by the fullback. Calling an audible.
Yellow, 58.
Fullback handoff. Touchdown.
Nice. We needed that.
In on the ground.
Yes, we did.
He knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
Well, it nullifies that field goal that they stole from us after that fumble, right?
Number 7 comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play calling.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They're probably telling their defense to give them the ball back.
Can't breathe too easy just yet, but
Well, they are still an all Madden team, right? And these guys can pull off some pretty amazing things.
oh, jeez. I wish it were impossible to kick a kickoff out of bounds. Like
Not a good kick.
that, no matter how inaccurate you are, it at least stays in play.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it.
I know, but it pisses
We'll
me off.
figure it out.
It pisses me off.
To carry it, play action. Gets the pass off.
Or it'd be nice if you could adjust the speed of the kick meter so that it's always the same.
That's what
Right.
you look for. You have guys watch film each week, try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball.
And if you like it to be always fast, it'll be always fast and always exactly the same speed. And if you have trouble with it and you want it to be a little slower, you can set it up so that it's slower. And that is
Clipping.
a big penalty. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, we'll take that one.
They're moving in the wrong direction.
That's a rare penalty.
Yep, that one's not very common.
Ooh, someone got hurt out there too.
Yep.
All kinds of bad shit happening on this play. Not a good play for them, that's for sure.
Wow, that backs them up to the 25-yard line. That makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Flings it to the outside.
Oh, yeah, look at
Where
that.
is it? I can't get a hold of it.
Oh, he fumbled it again.
Oh, man.
Wow. Okay, well.
Well, that backs them up even more.
Well, yeah, it's 3rd down and 31 now. You just have to make sure they don't get 31 yards. Oh, that was a sack, too, though. That's why that was a fumble, right?
Gets the pass off. Picked off.
Oh, and then he just threw an interception to you, so there you go.
Yeah, I audible to a cover 4 at the last minute and shaded the zones to the side. Because I figured it would be good if I could pressure him and try to get something.
Wow, that's your strong safety, and he's got 2 interceptions in this game.
Yeah, he got that one at the end of halftime, too, I think.
Yep, he did.
But yeah, I saw the trips there, and I remembered what we were talking about. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to audible to that cover 4 zone and then just shade the zones over to that side.
Yeah.
Obviously, he wasn't on that play.
The home team.
Well, let's see if that works again, huh?
Keeps it.
Oh, shit. Oh, well, looks like we got it back, too. Oh, Barker's going and going.
Barker turns that into a 1st down. Wow.
And the Sprites challenge the fumble. Nope.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't, actually. Oh, well.
Changing the play now. Dropping back to pass on 1st down.
Lineman knocked that down.
Yep.
2nd down.
That happens sometimes.
Boy.
Collins, the motion man. It's a sneak. Breaks free of the defender. Spins away from the tackle.
Wow, look at that. Another 1st down.
He sees something in the defense. Looking upfield. Straight ahead for a gain of a couple.
Well, you pushed over 99 there.
Yep.
8 to go. Ball on the 15-yard line. So they've had a lot of success so far.
Kind of hoping that they had.
They'll try, obviously, to continue that here. Using motion.
Okay.
He'll keep it.
A little double motion there.
He moves him and moves him back and then runs up the middle.
Yep.
Number 9 sets up. Changing the play now. He tucks it away.
Nice. Breaks the 1st tackle.
Gained by the fullback.
Still only 2 yards, but hey.
So it's second.
Maybe it would have only been 1 yard on the first hit.
I got 2 yards on that run. If I can get 2 yards on this one and 2 yards on the next one, well, then we're well on our way to scoring a touchdown.
This one is handed off. 2, maybe 3 yards on the ground for the
Yeah,
fullback.
2 yards.
Yep.
They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Going to the right. Touchdown.
And touchdown.
So he puts his head down and punches it in for the score.
The offense has been knocking on the door.
Robbie
Now they
Barker
just kick it down.
celebrating.
Barker has been the focal
He's got
point of
3
this
touchdowns in
offense
this
all year
game.
long. That's his 20th rushing touchdown this year. The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And he tacks on
Yep,
the
I
extra
love a
point.
good fullback
So
for
they're
short
able to use their
yardage.
great field position and drive the short distance to get into the end zone.
I think when they took the field, they saw how close they were to the end zone. They took it upon themselves to make sure the drive got them a touchdown, not just a field goal. That's a great job by the offense to understand.
Now
the
I think we can almost start feeling better
Got
about
all
this
of
game.
that one, a great kick.
I was never feeling bad about this game.
Yeah.
I guess there was a little close offensively for you, though.
Let's see what happens here.
Well, the thing is that you know, like they moved the ball like crazy, gave up lots of yards, but you were able to keep them out of the end zone all 3 times that they had a chance, right?
Stabler, the deep man. Toss play to the left. They run it again.
That brings up the situation where you need to complete a pass to get the first down and keep the ball on offense.
What?
Well, it kind of does, right?
Corners playing back.
Especially if they do that again and don't get anywhere.
I don't know. I mean,
Under
it's
pressure with the pass.
2nd and 7, John. Okay, well now it's 3rd and 7,
Looked
so
like
you
he
know.
had it, but he just couldn't get it
I
under
think they were
control.
fine, though.
7 yards to go.
I'd be happy with 3 yards on first down.
If I get in this game, if I get 3 yards on first down, I'll probably try a run
Yeah,
play
you
on
can't
second
win
down.
If you can't convert third
If
down.
I lose 5 yards on first down, I'll probably try a run on second down.
Well, oh, I'm surprised they're punting here.
Their third down conversion percentage today.
Yeah, I guess they just don't feel like winning the Super Bowl today.
Well, maybe they think they've still got a chance if they get a stop here quick,
So
right?
they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. And he signals to the
I don't know. I think if they want to win, they had to go for it right there. That was not. That was an overly conservative call. This is the Super Bowl, man.
They have similar success this time. Calling an audible now. Hand it off to the fullback. 2, maybe 3 yards on the ground for the fullback.
That was all right.
Right, this is a Super Bowl and you're behind by 22 points.
Ball on their own 35.
You don't punt it back at this point.
Directing traffic.
Get at him, Keith. We'll see. Trust his grave. Get up, line. Got the ball.
This one is handed off.
Oh, okay, here we go.
The visiting team.
That was a great job by the defense.
Here we go.
We'll see.
It's like they always say every year.
They're going to manufacture
turnovers is the
themselves a
difference in Super Bowl,
chance.
and it could prove to be right once again.
All I was going to do was run the ball 3 times and then punt, right?
Pressure coming. Flings it to the outside.
But I guess they aren't going to even let me do that.
That was a spectacular leaping.
But that's what they're doing.
As a
That's why they
receiver,
punted,
you
right?
hate to have that ball thrown high
I almost
because
feel
you're
like this
stretched
whole
out
thing
and
was scripted to
vulnerable
happen
the
this
big
way.
hit by one of those defenders. But this guy's tough, and he'll do what he has to make the catch in that situation.
He's looking with the pass. Right on time. Evans drills it into his receiver. Big gain, first down.
You know what I
Got
like?
that right.
I like that
That pass
send
was
2
thrown
with
with
the
some
2
great
hook
velocity.
zones and the 2 flat zones.
You think so?
Oh yeah, I like
So
that.
it's first and goal.
4
Ball
across
on the
short
9-yard
zones
line.
and 4 across deep zones.
Ain't got nothing.
Just because there's always a chance he'll make a
Hands it off to the back.
bad pass, and it's as good against the run as anything else you can put out there, right? Although in this case now, you might want to play yeah.
Here we go. Let's get him.
Because if they do throw a pass, it'll be a flat pass of some kind, right?
They give it to the halfback.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, he dove and didn't make it. And so now you're going to get one more shot to stop him. Which I guess is okay. It makes this take a little bit longer, right?
Hand off to the tailback.
I'm almost thinking that maybe I should just punt the ball on first down and just drill it down to their end of the field so they have to drive the ball 85 or 90 yards.
They'll play things
And that way,
on the
it takes the fumble completely out of the game. You can't fumble the ball if you don't actually run an offensive play, right?
Closing in, throws it.
Well, that's no good.
Yeah, that would have been something if he'd have actually managed to catch that somehow.
Yeah, I'd look for an onside kick here.
No, probably. No. Apparently not.
6 points.
Your job as an offense is not to worry about how long.
Well, it's better to have the hands team on just in case, right?
Yeah. When they do, it fires up.
You can always audible back to the standard kickoff return. But you'd rather not have like your backup offensive lineman, like trying to recover an onside kick while it's bouncing around like that, right?
They give it to the halfback, breaking through.
Very
I
nice.
tell you, this defense is getting run over.
Yeah, just walk that one off.
Ball on their own.
Well, I'm still going to stick to the plan. I'm going to run the ball 3 times and then kick it away.
Calling an audible.
And if I make a first down, then my plan will be to run the ball 3 times and then kick it away.
Keeps it. And he's tackled at the 30.
Laying on the big hits there. Wow.
Yep. See, they're trailing by 16, right?
Sets up.
Yep.
Looks like he's calling an
So,
audible. He'll sneak it.
so ideally, I need to take enough time that they won't have time to score twice.
Well, you're doing a good job so far.
Well, Santa Claus has got 100 yards rushing in this game.
Calling an audible now.
Okay, hang on to the ball this time, Barker.
This one is handed off. 2, maybe 3 yards on the ground.
And he did exactly what he was supposed to do there.
3rd and maybe 2. Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Keeps it.
And now that'll take it to 2 minutes.
Yep,
So now you're eating into their time.
that's right. They'll be spending their timeouts while I have the ball. Which is always a
Almost at the 2-minute mark
good
now.
situation to
And
be
we've
in.
reached the 2-minute mark.
What the hell is that? Okay.
Ball right around midfield.
Not sure what that is, but we'll give it a try.
Huh.
We'll get the call again. They'll mark
Hey, that
it
worked
at
pretty
the
good.
47.
Yeah, the play that you don't know what the hell it was worked pretty good.
They have 2 left. And this is the 7th play of this drive. Collins. Cleveland calls a timeout.
Oh, that's like inches, 3rd and inches.
Yep. You know what it's time for now.
Quarterback sneak.
It's 3rd down and a yard. Ball
So
on the
you've got Chuck
41-yard
Knox
line.
on one shoulder and Ben Roethlisberger on the other.
Using motion.
Yep, we pray to Chuck Knox before we go out to play football. Uh-oh. That guy went and moved again. Oh, well. I'm going to have to remember if I'm going to angle it to the left to move him to the left.
Just about in the books.
That way he won't keep coming back.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Red 16.
See, you have to have a big enough lead going into the fourth quarter that you can withstand something like a fumble in your own end, right?
Boy, that guy is doing the linebacker pointy thing over and over again.
Flag
Yeah.
down.
Okay, I'll accept that penalty.
The defense guesses wrong.
He did it twice in one play.
The offense
Did he
loves
really?
this. The
Yeah.
defense makes it
Oh.
easier for him by giving
Oh, well,
him the
I
option
guess he
to
went
take the play
offside,
or the
so...
penalty.
So the defense can use its last time out here after first down, but 2 kneel downs will close this game out. He sees something in the defense.
Well, we're gonna have to run this play now.
Well, back handoff. Cleveland calls a timeout. That's their third and final.
That's their
timeout.
last time out, so I guess it's time now to quarterback kneel.
They need
Yep,
6.
you don't have to do anything
All on the
anymore.
33-yard line.
Oh, and I think I saw somebody there as player of the game who got 4 sacks. I wonder who that was. And I guess I'm going to have to run one more play. Well, this was not as lopsided as last
The
year's
offense
Christmas
has been
Bowl.
stepping it up on third down all
No,
Last
they
year-
played a good game.
Yeah, last year we beat these guys like 44-3. This season they were like one cheesy fumble or big play away from, like being able to maybe steal this one from us.
Well, and they forced me to play some really good defense in my own end of the field, too.
Yep. Oh yeah, the defense definitely won this game. All I did was I just managed the game and keep the ball away from them as much as I can.
Well, that's the
But-
goal of the offense, though.
Yeah, but
Because you never know what might happen.
John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.
But anyway, there we are. Third straight Christmas Bowl championship. And I'd say you easily have the best linebacker group in the league now.
At least according to performance.
According to performance and also according to the Pro Bowl balloting and according to the year-end awards, too.
Yeah, and the sack statistics and everything, too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the statistics don't lie either because you had 3 guys with double-digit sack numbers, right?
Yep.
And double-digit, and the two guys that were below 20 were not very, very far below 20. So anyway, there we go. The Sprites passed for 193 yards and ran for 37. And I ran for 207 yards and passed for 126.
I don't think they really made too much of an attempt to run.
No, well, most teams don't here, right? And we managed to double them up on the time of possession. We still had the disadvantage penalty-wise. We had 2 penalties for 37 yards.
Yep.
Whereas they had 2 penalties for 20 yards.
You know, I think, too, though, with the teams that do run a lot, it's because their quarterback is absolutely awful.
Yeah, well, look at that. I got 25 first downs.
Well, you did what you had to do in order to keep the ball in your hands and keep
That's
the
right.
clock ticking.
Well, I ended up completing 10 of 15 passes for 134 yards, 2 sacks.
Well, you did what you needed to do.
Yeah. So Santa Claus carried the ball 26 times for 108 yards.
Oh,
and,
man.
And Robbie Barker got the ball 19 times for 51 yards. And Heward did well when he did carry the ball.
Yes, you just were in a very Santa Claus-driven mood today.
Well, the thing is that when things started to feel a little shaky there, especially after that fumble, I basically wanted to keep it in the hands of my best player.
Yeah.
Right?
He became kind of a security blanket for you.
Well, the thing is that he's the guy who is not going to fumble the ball very often, right? Like almost never. Look at that. Carter dropped 2 passes. I only made 15 pass attempts and I had 3 drops. Right. So there you go. Frank Smith, they're not picking on him so much anymore, eh?
At least not this game.
Yeah, they were throwing most of their passes to the right today. So Santa Claus with 4 sacks, and I think he is the Christmas Bowl MVP as well.
You know, I wonder if, too, they were trying to pick on Miller because he's the really weak, strong safety.
Look at that. He's had 2 forced fumbles, too.
But Miller also got 2 interceptions this game.
Yes, Miller actually taught them a lesson or two because they were trying to throw to his side of the field, and he proved equal to the task. And then there's Marcus McKenzie with a sack. You had quite a few tackles for loss today, too. You sacked them 7 times. So McKenzie got 1, Nickerson got 1, and Hennings got 1.
Yep. Yeah, I think really the real problem with their run game is the fact that they were always trying to go wide.
Well, and also the fact that they they don't do it enough. You know, like they need to run the ball more.
Well, there was that one time, I can't remember, I think it was like 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2, and they tried to run wide.
Yeah.
And it's just like, come on, just run it up the middle. I'm in a nickel defense here. Run it up the middle.
So anyway, the starter actually had a decent rating. He was 6 for 9 for 116 yards.
Yeah, because he threw both bombs, I think.
And when the backup came in, well, he was only 10 of 23 through 2 interceptions.
Yet he's the more accurate one.
Yeah, go figure.
And the higher rated one, and the one with 99 awareness.
And they ran the ball 13 times, so 32 pass attempts versus 13 rushing attempts. And he had a long run of 12 yards. And receiving, well, that guy there, he catches a lot of passes. And they had a few drops, too.
Including one by the fullback.
Yep, including one by the fullback. Yeah, he gave up a 40-yarder and a 35-yarder, 2 different players.
Yeah, I think those are both the 99 speed guys, too.
Yeah, the speed guys. And there is that middle linebacker with 13 tackles. And then the right outside linebacker and the free safety. I seem to run to the left more than I run to the right in this game.
Yeah, you're the opposite of me.
Yeah.
I must just work better to the left, though.
Yeah, look at the defensive tackle there with 8 tackles, too. But I only had 3 tackles for a loss. And I got sacked twice. The once by that super left end, and on the bright side, he's a 13-year pro, so he'll be gone in his season.
Yeah, hurry up and retire already.
Then we'll never see him again, right?
Next thing you know, he's playing left end for them until he's 44 years old.
Yeah, really, eh? And still has 90 speed. They had no pass deflections, though, so I didn't make any mistakes in this one. That guy there forced both fumbles. Right?
Yeah, nasty player. In spite of the fact that he's a little bit of an undersized defensive tackle.
Yeah. And he even recovered one of the fumbles that he forced, too.
Yeah, I think he also fumbled it, though.
Whoa. Wow.
You had a trigger stuck there?
I think I might have had a trigger stuck there. Maybe this controller is finally starting to wear out. But anyway, they're 3 for 3 kicking field goals, and they're punting. Actually, they did a little bit better on the net average than we did.
Yeah, whatever.
But anyway, games are not won and lost by the punter.
Nope. And you can throw all the long bomb flashy passes you want. It doesn't actually result in points.
If you can't get the ball in the end zone once you're down close, then it really, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. So there we go. So
Indeed.
Santa and his elves win the Christmas Bowl once again.
Yes.
Although this time the Sprites definitely did contest it.
Yes, it was a tough one. It was a tough one.
Yeah. But anyway, I guess that's it until next year.
Yes,
so stay tuned for the Christmas tree.
Yes, we'll show you what the Christmas tree looks like.
Yeah, the Christmas tree this year. It looks good.
All right, so until next time.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Until next year.
Indeed.
Yeah.